I want to take a second and say thank you for coming out today as we present the key to the city to Coach Danny Hurley. As I said to him earlier today, that we don't do this often. I think in the 10 years that I've been the mayor, we've only done this 4 or 5 times. It's not something we do regularly because we really want to make sure that we do it for people that really truly represent what Jersey City represents. I said to him that this happens to be the second time this week that I'm doing it, though, which is kind of a strange coincidence. And I'll share with you, the first one was related to the marathon that just happened in Jersey City this past weekend. We gave it to the widow of a gentleman by the name of Mark Conover. And just to give you perspective on why we do this sort of thing, the last marathon that happened in Jersey City was in 1988, and it happened to be the Olympic trials. And we haven't had a marathon in Jersey City since then. And in that Olympic trials, there was an individual that was not seated named Mark Conover, who was ranked number 70th in that. And he ran the best time that he ever had. He won the marathon here in Jersey City and qualified for the Olympics in Seoul. And it speaks to the grit and tenacity and all the things that make Jersey City special. And that brings me to Coach Danny Hurley. You'd be hard-pressed to find somebody that waves the Jersey City flag like Coach Hurley. I said to him when we were in the conference room before that he may not even remember, but on the post-game interview on the floor, watching it when the entire country was watching UConn win, he gives a shout out to Jersey City. I said, it's probably a blur to you. I said, to us, it meant a lot. When I watched it on TV, yeah. I didn't know what to expect. I was watching it on TV, and my wife Jacqueline was next to us, and he goes on about Jersey City, and she just says, "Wow, that guy really loves Jersey City," and I said he does. You think about the things that make Jersey City special, and it is that kind of underdog spirit, that grit, that tenacity, that can-do attitude. It's all the things that we know this city is about. And when somebody goes out there and does some significant things truly on the national stage that embody what we represent, we want to acknowledge that. I mean, he is an ambassador everywhere he goes for all of us in Jersey City, and we couldn't be more proud to have him. So, yeah. We have before I bring Coach Hurley up to say a couple words and present the key to the city, we do have a short video, and I would ask Stan to take it from here.
This is becoming a family dynasty, if you will. And Dutch, what a year he's had too. Hurley and the Huskies have their dreams come true.
You shouted out Jersey City. You shouted out your roots on that stage. Why?
It means everything to me. I mean, it's the absolute best place you could grow up. I think it's literally like the most diverse city in the country. I was obviously raised by that city, and I exemplify, the toughness of that city and the grittiness, and I'm just so proud to be from there. Yeah, it means a lot.
You know what your family's name means in basketball? What does it mean to you to add to that name in this sport?
I've probably done it to myself by being such an intense, fiery coach that people have always focused more on, the sideline kind of antics than they have on, my total body of work over the course of my career. Obviously for me, I've had my own path, my own journey. There's not many coaches as successful as my teams were at St. Benedict's, Wagner in Rhode Island. There's not many coaches in the country that have won 25 games or more in 3 different programs and now have a national championship. Maybe I don't do a great job kissing the media's ass and presenting this image that's incredibly likable, but I am who I am. I'm where I'm from. I'm from Jersey City, and this is how people from Jersey City act.
Incredibly impressive performance, and the game plan that Dan Hurley laid out was executed to perfection.
Iona, their March bid into the madness ends against this juggernaut of UConn.
They are incredible.
St. Mary's trying to keep on fighting, but Connecticut has just had too much for them.
Jordan Hawkins takes them up to a 31-point lead.
Miami, just no match for the Husky Express, heading to a Monday night championship appearance. Becoming a family dynasty, if you will. And Dutch, what a year he's had too. Hurley and the Huskies have their dreams come true.
His six-game performance in the tournament was incredible. We couldn't be prouder of this guy.
I'm just so proud of him and what he's accomplished, and oh my God, this is the best ever.
He's been brilliant. You know, I'm in awe of what I'm watching. They played as well as anybody I can remember in an NCAA tournament.
My family, my boys, you know, my dad, my brother, my mom, you know, Jersey City, Jersey City, Jersey City, Jersey.
100,000 people that call Jersey City home and the hundreds of thousands of people that have ties to Jersey City. It's a privilege to present Coach Danny Hurley with the key to the city. I am going to turn it over to Coach Hurley to say a couple words.
Freddie, do you want this? Do you want to hold it for me? Because I don't want to leave it somewhere. Just a couple things from the video. That jet black hair. And then you're like, your video editing guy is better than the guy I got at UConn, so I'm going to fire him when I get back. I'm going to go with your video editing guy. I wrote some things down. I had no idea really what to try to prepare in terms of some words, because I called around to some people that are, mentors of mine. And I said, well, what are you supposed to say when you get a key to a city? And none of them got a key to their city, right? So no one can help me in terms of what to do up here. Obviously want to thank, Mayor Fulop, for inviting me for such an incredible honor. Jersey City means so much to me. Obviously, you get in front of a mic so much during the NCAA tournament that really by the end of it, you're just like kind of speaking, like it's almost like therapy. You're just saying what's on your mind and how you feel. And for me, it was just really organic, authentic, how I was feeling at the time, about like what Jersey City has meant growing up here. What it's done for me in terms of my growth and who I am today and how it's impacted every part of my life. Obviously, I got a incredible family. My wife, I got the home team right in front of me right here. My wife, Andrea, Andrew and Danny. Undefeated at home. I got the best home team in the country right there. And then obviously my mom and my dad, the patriarch of this whole Hurley basketball thing right there, Bob Sr., my mom. And their impact, obviously, Jersey City, and my sister Melissa, and my mother-in-law, Patty, and my nephew Gabe there. It's just great to have my Jersey City and my extended family here. But for me, just growing up in the city, I said it on the TV. There was like, It's one of the most diverse cities in the country. So I think, as a coach and as a leader, your ability, to build relationships and to lead all different types of people from all different types of backgrounds, being from here, that, puts you in you develop a skill set that way. The toughness piece. I mean, you grew up in Jersey City here. You're going to have a toughness about you. So we went through a terrible month of January where we were playing horrible. And, that's where the toughness of coming from this city, really kicks in. That the sense of community here. I see people in here I haven't seen 20 years, 25 years, and it's blowing my mind, the amount of people in here that have had an impact on my life. Bobby Vogt over there, when I walked in, I saw him, it just freaked me out, right? That guy, he don't even know how big of an impact all those days at White Eagle, those pickup games, how much I learned from him and how much I've taken with him. So that sense of community, as a college coach or as a husband or a father, being from here, there's a sense of that, neighborhoods helped raise you, when you were a kid. So much of this place just means everything to me. I reflect on it all the time, and just really, really incredibly blessed. I'm gonna look at my sheet. I did have 2 things I wanted to say. Just 2. All right. Thanks, Mayor Fulop. That was one of them. And I'm gonna say this too, the work ethic piece. You come from this city, you're gonna be a hard worker. And I had that modeled for me with so many people, that I came across just, either in the neighborhood or teachers or coaches that impact me, throughout my time. So you see that, and then you become a coach. Your teams, and you saw that from watching us play. I mean, we were prepared at an elite level, and that's, I drive my program with that same work ethic and, mentality that you learn by growing up in a place like this. And then I was trying to, I don't know, Greenville Country Village, right? And then, every part of the city, whether it's the Heights or West Side Avenue or downtown, every part of the city played a role in raising me. And I can't thank the city enough for everything it's done for me, the person that it's helped create, and the impact it's had on my life. And, I love being from this place. It's the best place to be from. So I thank everybody for coming out today.